Hello people of the internet! Welcome to our video presentation about our company, Carousell International. Before I begin, I would just like to ask for a show of hands, how many of you guys have used an app-based business such as Airtasker or Uber? Well, I'm a pre-recorded video, so I can't see anything that just happened, but I'll just assume a couple, like that group up the back left there. I'm quite sure they have their hands up. Our company, Carousell International, is a website and application-based business that aims to connect individuals together by providing a service to buy and sell goods that are only attainable from overseas. The way it works is by connecting locals living in Australia with travellers overseas who are on their way back to Australia.
Carousell's revenue cycle begins with the process of sales order when once a request has been placed for an overseas product, Carousell International will examine the order and ensure the availability of sellers overseas who are able to bring the product back to Australia. Goods will be shipped once the supplier has bought the product from overseas. Carousell International will have a drop-off bay at the airport for the supplier to leave the goods. At the end of the day, a company van will then pick up the goods, bring them to our distribution centre for them to distribute to our customers. The billing to the customers works in a way where the seller will locate the product, snap a picture of it, as well as the retail price. The seller will then has the right to set a pre-agreed upon price with the buyer, and then if they agree, a 10% markup will be added on top of the buyer for the buyer. Payment from the buyer will be charged immediately through an app as soon as the buyer and the seller agree on the product price. However, the payout to the supplier will be pending up until the product is finally delivered to the buyer.
The expenditure cycle consists of all events that are involved in the purchase of goods and services and the payment of these goods and services. Under determining demand for goods, the demand for goods will be determined internally by our staff and looks at the demand of Australian customers for overseas goods. A key variant that will alter the demand will be the exchange rate, where depending on the strength of the Australian dollar will be dramatically impact the price of goods overseas. The demand of goods will, as a result, decide the level of staff required for delivery purposes, as well as customer support to answer customer inquiries. Since our main costs are associated with delivery expenses, the receiving of goods will be the acquiring of company vans. Pay for goods. Once the company vans have been received, we will pay for the goods accordingly. Our employee recruitment process will be outsourced to a third party that are experts and specialize in selecting employees that adequately fit to our organizational goals. Payroll figures will be conducted electronically to avoid human error. Performance reviews will be undertaken annually to ensure our employees are continually on their feet working efficiently. In situations where employee termination is identified, we will ensure our employees are managed fairly and respectfully.
Technology present in our organization are computer software, computers, and smart devices and its applications. These technologies are all used in the developmental stage of our company. Computer software is especially important in the developmental stage as we would require web content management software in order to create, edit, and maintain a website. Payment software is also required as we would be processing the payments across the two consumer parties. There are many phone applications that allow creation of other apps. Through this, we will be able to create our application. The creation of our application will allow Carousell International to have an additional way for consumers to access our marketplace. Computers and smart devices are also used as a platform to access our website and application, assisting in communication between consumers to exchange products. All of these technologies are required and needed for Carousell International to maintain operations of our business activities.
To prevent hackers and unauthorized vendors from misusing the website, Carousell International implemented a well-designed software and website. This software and website will update regularly on an annual basis that protects and prevents customers' information from being lost, stolen, and used for fraudulent activities. A detective control Carousell International implemented was a 24/7 IT contact service. This control provides the IT service to detect and fix any errors that have occurred when customers have used this application. The IT service will also provide useful tips to customers on methods that can be used to improve safety using the web application. These controls boost customer confidence in using the website, improves the business reputation, and increase the company market share. Another risk associated with Carousell International products being posted to customers is damaged and faulty. The detective control to this risk is introducing a quality control team at the global locations. This team will observe and detect if any of the goods or services are faulty or damaged before being posted to the customer. This enables the products to be delivered to its highest quality and are safe for the customers to use. This will also reduce levels of refunds and returns that the customer produces each year and reduce various costs in the operation of the company.
Alright guys, so that's the end of our video presentation. We appreciate your time and attention, and we're hopeful that you'll be interested in buying our company. Thanks.